a room in his apartment.
Nice body, huh?
Do you sometimes feel you've awakened in a candy store?
Not in a flower shop. I'm a gardener. They're not candy, they are flowers.
And there
Just smell them, that's it. You smell the perfume.
And when they're staying in your apartment?
Yes.
You don't feel a temptation to
Absolutely
walk
not.
in on
No,
them?
absolutely not.
He's full of shit. He had several girls living there and he would rape them. I went to a party at his frickin' little castle. There was a big-time model named Ashley living there too. He discovered Grace Jones and who's the wife of Mick Jagger. Whoever that, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. She's a big deal. So that's where he started. And I believe I met Epstein at his little Paris apartment. Not little, it was a freaking mansion. Yeah, and then when I was there at Claude's house, everyone started taking their clothes off, because it's topless there, so let's just whip our shirts off. Yeah, and I left. I walked home alone. They were all taking their clothes off.
Not at all. Not at all.
But Lorraine was 16 when Claude Haddad discovered her at a Paris street and brought her to his agency. But one man Eileen Ford does associate with in Paris is this man, the head of Karen Models, one of the largest.
Okay, let's get this straight. Eileen Ford knows exactly what's going on there. It's such, look, see how fake they are and liars? Jean-Luc Brunel and Claude Haddad are freaking partners. They're business partners.
Most prestigious agencies in the country. His name is Jean-Luc Brunel. The girls told us Brunel is very careful about the models who are under the protection of Eileen Ford. But Courtney and Sherry, who are not Ford models, told us about the dinners he invites his other girls to attend.
Queens of the Dance Club, Paulina Poroskova with Rick Ocasek. So Paulina, you whining about not having Rick's money, nobody gives a shit.
So you first met Jean-Luc Brunel in a nightclub. Mm-hmm. When he offered you drugs. Mm-hmm. Cocaine. Mm-hmm. And Jean-Luc, did he use drugs?
Oh, yes.
You say, oh, yes, a lot?
Well, that's why I used to like to see him, because he'd always give me a little vial of cocaine and say, go have a good time in the bathroom. That was more or less, he did that with all the girls.
Yep, pretty much they all did. I never did a drug, I never drank, because I knew if I did anything, these monsters would rape me.
Well, this girl told us a few years ago she went to Jean-Luc's house with a few of his friends. She said a powerful hallucinogenic drug was slipped into her drink, and that Jean-Luc kept urging her to go in and take a bath.
I started hallucinating, and at first, I was very confusing, because it was very scary, because if you don't know that you've been drugged and all of a sudden you start hallucinating, that's very scary.
She said she managed to get out of the house, but stayed disoriented for 24 hours. But this ex-model says several years ago she went to Jean-Luc's house and didn't get away. She asked to have her voice and face disguised. He gave you a drink?
Yes.
You drank it, and then what?
I blacked out. I don't remember anything after that.